construct असं ना आपल्याकडे आणि in the center of it, see. So it doesn't touch the sand at all. Sand has nothing to do, only the water. After the minimum level, we find out what is the minimum level, it goes up. And we put it there. Now what happens that the water is collected, it is sucked in through here. See? We don't suck in any side. There's a way of doing it, by which we take it in the center of the river.
I thought we can use this part of the river for rice, for growing rice.
We can do a lot on this side.
Yes.
We can do a lot on this side. But this one is taken into the depth of the river. Because you see, this much is what is it? You need just a pipe, that's all. That's not much of an expense, yes. This pipeline.
Yes.
Not much of an expense. From where the water is sucked in through this. So there's not much of a thing for us, price line. Only this thing should be taken into the center. And then this area can be used for making some something we can use it, which are grown on the water.
Yes,
I'll tell you what.
Is the best one.
No, watermelons.
Watermelons, but the watermelons is the places isn't very nice.
Lotuses, watermelons, all these things we can do. But lotus doesn't grow on the river. It grows on a lake. See? So like that we can have watermelons and other things in this area. And we have another thing called singada. That also grows very well. But that is a later idea. This is not worry so much about this part. You see, leave it as it is. We can use it for swimming, this, that, other things also. Because we'll have ashrams there later on.
Yes.
That's a good idea. I'm not an agriculturist, so I'm not
Srimataji, I was just thinking that ich habe gerade gedacht, dass Srimataji erklärt dem Hamid, wie das einrichten sollte. Wenn sie mit einem Arzt sprechen würde, würde sie dem Arzt erklären, wie heilen sollte. Und wenn sie mit einem Architekt sprechen würde, würde sie dem Architekt erklären, wie das Haus bauen sollte. Ich habe es gesehen, in all diese Situationen. I'm saying that you're explaining him how to do the thing, and if you would speak to a medicine, to a doctor, you would explain how to heal the patient. If you would speak to an architect, you would explain how to build a house. And I see you in all these positions and so many more. It's just to notice it.
But I don't know how to handle politics.
That's not true.
And economics.
That's not true, Srimataji. You are the essence of Buddha. The essence of
The
Buddha.
last one is the small
Oh, I see that.
We have some rooms and
But where is the river?
river is everywhere here, but only.
No, let's take towards the river.
Yes, we can put it everywhere.
Yeah, and more nearer this side, I would say. It would be better to begin with.
We can put it here.
You see, no, the bridge, the approach, the bridge is there.
Yes.
So better to have it on that side of the river. See, closer.
This side.
Yes, it's better.
Oh, here.
No, that is better, that side. Nearer the river is always better.
Yes,
Nearer.
but I am afraid that in the rain time, water come very out
No,
of
but
the
that
tank.
we should avoid. We should build up that side. We should avoid that much up to rainfall, how far it will be coming. But that much, but nearer the river is nice for people to swim, or they want to have the water. Water near, we should get to where we can build up a wall sort of a thing up to the river. Because there's a lot of stone available there. Stone is no problem. Stone is no problem. All right?
We can do it.
Would you like to eat in your room?
What?
Would you like to eat in your room?
No, I can eat here. What is that? Yeah. They are not bothered, they don't understand these things. They just experiment. You see, it is such a new science. Medical science is such a new science. While whatever we have in our country is through experimentation. And secondly, we base all our discovery on experimentation on human beings as such, you see, and on basis. Like the Trigunatmi, we consider, see, and all the medicines are based on that. Same thing was with Western culture. But they couldn't go very far with it, you see. So they gave it up and they started more symptom-wise. Whatever are your symptoms to be treated. But you don't treat the whole.
Mataji sagt, dass die westliche Medizin auch sehr neue Experimentation gegründet ist, in dem die Medizin in India ist sehr alt und ist auch auf Experimentation gegründet, aber
This is cottage cheese.
ein Typ von Experimentation, das
It is cottage. No?
Cottage cheese.
allgemeine Gestalt des Menschen in Betracht nimmt und zum Beispiel eben diese Verhältnis zwischen die drei Gunas und auf diese Tiefe.
That means three types of people. And they have three problems.
Und gemäß diese drei Gunas sind drei Typen von Leuten und diese drei Typen von Leuten, Tamoguna, Rajoguna und Sattva-Guna, haben drei verschiedene Art Probleme.
And they are treated accordingly. See?
Und sie werden auch entsprechend behandelt.
And then the balance is brought in.
Und das erlaubt, Gleichgewicht zu bringen.
Now, for example, a person who is a Rajoguni becomes a thin person. And a person who is a, what you call the left side, becomes a fatter person. And the central one is the one who has more of Vat. Vat is what? Vat is, let's say, gas.
Yes.
So that is the central one.
Würdest du bitte übersetzen?
Die Person, die im Zentrum ist, also Sattva Guna, hat sehr viel Luft in dem Körper.
Und sonst?
Die anderen zwei.
But you don't have that Vat system. And when the permutations and combinations of these go out of balance, any imbalance is not good for health. It's not how you look. If you hear everybody, if he looks bony, he is healthy. But in India, maybe a bony person is a tubercular patient. Or a fat person is unhealthy, for example. But maybe the fat person may be maybe the person having the sattva guna. You see, so in India it is regarded according to the personality and the person and his temperament. All these things have to be taken in account.
So they have also the funny idea here that they say a thin person is healthy, and fat, if a person is fat, it is unhealthy.
Now
Which
say
is
for
wrong.
example a man who is doing too much of mental work. They will prescribe a diet which will be more carbohydrate. See, they are not bothered about how you look because nobody is going to become a cinema actor there. You see, so many inches of waist, so many inches of neck and all that. It's not there. It's very outside.
Srimataji sagt, dass in diesem System von Identifizierung der drei Gunas, dann wird man entsprechend seine Gesundheitszielsetzung erstellen. Das heißt, es gibt nicht ein Typ, das okay ist und das andere Typ ist falsch. Für jede von den drei Typen ist etwas, das okay und das nicht okay ist. Verstehen Sie?
For example, a woman has to be left-sided. She has to be fatter, much fatter than man. She has to bear children. Even in animal kingdom, if you see, all the females have lots of fat. They have to have fat because they have to sustain the child. They have to work for the child. Now, if you find a Western girl I see, she's so thin, and she has children, she has to do household work and all that, and she becomes crazy. That's why she can't love her children because she becomes crazy.
Srimataji sagt,
There's no store energy, I mean to say.
für eine Frau, wenn sie kein Fett hat, das heißt, sie hat keinen Raum, um Reserveenergie zu speichern. Und die Frauen, die zu dünn sind, haben eben diese Schwierigkeiten, sind zu nervös und so weiter.
And the tensions are so great in the West. Too many tensions for nothing at all. Very artificial.
Also, if a person has fat, it gives peace, and
The one,
if a person is fat, it gives more peace and relaxes more.
you should eat more proteins, you see. But it should not be an attitude all the time. We eat so much protein that, it is out of balance. If somebody is fat, it requires it. For example, now supposing if I become very thin, all my chakras will be exposed and I'll be in trouble. So I have to have lot of water and lot of fat so that my chakras are protected. It depends on the function of the body. And mother must have fat. If the mother doesn't have fat, the children feel the bones, And the women become mechanical and dry. It used to be, I had read an English poem which described his mother. My mother as large as Asia. Beautiful poem about the mother. So all this concept about actress being the mother, you see, is nonsense. And because there is no respect of women who are really doing respectable work, then it happens that women also start taking to this kind of nonsense, you see. In this country where you know what is woman's position is, she's a prostitute. So what will happen? They will like to be attractive like a prostitute.
Because these two things are, they are mothers and at the same time they want to attract
Prostitute.
men. And
Ah.
this
Yeah.
cannot go together.
I know.
Yes, Mother, it's incredible. Sometimes you meet these kind of girls and then you see they have babies. And their attention is not at all on the baby. Sometimes you see this kind of girl and they absolutely don't look like mother. And their attention is not on their child.
They're sleeping here and there.
Yes.
Who's watching me?
Yeah, exactly.
Go.
Walking with the child.
The motherhood is the beauty of a woman. Motherhood is the beauty. One should not try to go against the nature.
Die Mutterlichkeit ist die Schönheit der Frau. Man sollte nicht versuchen, gegen Natur zu gehen.
The respectability is not given in this country to a housewife. That's why people behave like this. But in a subtle way. The housewife is very respected in every country. See now, for example, if I go to a party, I'll be respected as Mrs. Srivastava, isn't it? But if my husband's secretary goes there, she won't sit next to my husband, will she? Or there's a beautiful woman. Supposing there's a beautiful woman who is a secretary, and the wife who is not good looking. In the society, who will sit next to the husband? I have the question.
Ich sage, doch, es wird schon gezeigt, dass man verehrt, oder dass es gibt das Bewusstsein, man sollte die Ehefrau verehren, weil wenn zum Beispiel wenn es ein Abendessen gibt, und es gibt eine sehr hübsche Sekretärin dort und eine nicht so hübsche Ehefrau, es wird doch die Ehefrau, die am Tisch sitzen wird, neben ihrem Mann und nicht die Sekretärin. Ist das nicht so? Das heißt, irgendwie ist es schon
I'll give you a
ausgedrückt.
personal example of the whole thing. It happened in Hamburg, this thing. See, we were in Hamburg and the top man of our services, called the cabinet secretary, his wife was a very smart lady, used to wear jeans, this, that, and all the smartness of the world she had, so called.
Also etwas ist jetzt in Hamburg passiert. Das war die Frau von einer sehr hohe Beamte, die sehr trendy war. Sie hat sich im Jean zum Beispiel...
And she used to wear dresses, you see, and she's a typical westernized sort of a woman.
Eine sehr westlich orientierte Frau aus Indien.
And Of course, for a dinner she would wear a sari, but that too a very showy top sari.
Und natürlich für ein Abendessen würde ich schon ein Sari ankleiden, aber ein sehr provokant.
And we were invited to a dinner, me and my husband, and she and her husband, and it was a huge dinner, big banquet.
Das war ein großes Abendessen und ich war mit meinem Mann eingeladen und sie war mit ihrem Mann eingeladen.
So she didn't come with her husband, she was busy with something, so she came later on, or earlier, she came earlier, and the husband came later.
Und sie ist nicht mit ihrem Mann angekommen, sie ist nur ein bisschen später angekommen.
So when everything came, everybody said like this, the husband, he's just a very protocol. He sits on the right, he sits on the
Und in
left.
diese große diplomatische Angelegenheiten, jeder Mann ist ganz genau auf dem Tisch platziert.
Now, her seat was vacant, nobody was there.
Und an ihrem Platz, es war niemand da.
So he said, where's my wife? She said, your wife never came?
So, der Mann hat gefragt, wo ist meine Frau? Und es wurde dann geantwortet, ihre Frau ist nie gekommen.
No, I think she must have come. I'm sure she has come because she said she'll reach earlier, so she must be here.
Und er sagt, wie kann es sein? Sie hat mir gesagt, sie würde früher ankommen, sie muss schon hier gewesen sein.
They said, I think your secretary has come, we'll call her and ask her.
Und dann, jemand hat ihm gesagt, na, ich glaube, ihre Sekretärin ist gekommen. Wir werden sie anrufen und fragen.
And it was his wife.
Und das
That pushed her into another room.
war ihre Frau, die so komisch angekleidet war, dass sie aber nicht angenommen, dass sie ihre Frau war und sie wurde in einem anderen Zimmer gelegt.
And she didn't know German very well. She was
Sie
trying
wusste
to
kein
explain, I'm his wife.
Sie wusste kein Deutsch, sie konnte nicht erklären.
And they were telling her, all right, we are waiting for his wife. You see, we are waiting for her.
Und sie sagte, ich bin seine Frau. Und sie antworteten, keine Sorge, wir warten für seine Frau.
She could not convince that I'm his wife. See, she showed her ring, she showed this. They said, all right, the wife is coming back. It was so shameful, I think.
Es war beschämend.
And even in the diplomatic circles, I tell you. I mean, they are very gossipy people.
Oh yes. Wie sagst du das? Tratschen.
And no one likes such women, you know. I went to CP's office and people started buttoning up their coats and all that. So I told CP, what is it?
What do you want to bow? For your hands.
What?
For your to wash your hands.
All
Do
right.
you want
No,
to
no,
bow?
I'm just eating still. So much worried about it. So I told CP that why did they button up and all that? He said suddenly when they see you, they have respect, you know. They didn't know that I was his wife, but they had respect. They can see you, there's respect on your face. And it's such a relief for them to see a woman like that. Normally they have women with, call them kapaddi. In the Indian language it's called as kapaddis. The whole, you see, organization is filled with kapaddis. All diplomats' wives are coming as kapaddis, you see. So they are so fed up with their kapaddis. There's a relief for them to see some sensible woman coming in.
Alle diese Diplomatenfrauen, alle diese berufliche Frauen sind so mager, dass wenn einmal jemand ein bisschen komfortabel kommt, sie sind ganz froh, Stimatashi zu sehen.
And they gossip about women who flirt and who try to show off very much. And they don't respect, you know.
Und sie klatschen sehr viel über Leute, die flirten, und sie klatschen natürlich respektlos.
Even among Indians they do that way.
Sogar zwischen
Like there was one
Indien.
lady, you see, of that kind. And she was a very big, the diplomat was of a very high level. But everywhere I thought, whenever she came to any program or anything, they used to make fun of her. And one day, you see, she came to one program And they said, from where did you dropped, you see? So they said, I didn't drop, I came. He said, no, the kind of you are, you should really drop because you are so thin, you can drop through a hole also. So they always make fun. There's no dignity in them because I don't say that it's only the way, fat or thin or anything, but the dignified way of living is important. How much you are dignified is the point. What dignity you have. That's very important for a housewife.
Sehr wichtig für eine Hausfrau, wie viel Würde oder Würdigkeit sie hat.
Beautiful, and the color, see the beauty of them. So you can leave it, I will be eating them one by one. Let everyone have some.
Okay.
They can cut it. Beautiful. And the taste, you tell me, how is it? It will be very tasty. Compared to other, because you see they are very natural. They will be much more tastier than your hybrid ones. Hold that. This is what it is. It is not the prescribed form of appearance is important. What comes out from inside is important. What is the totality of it?
Ich habe gesagt, die richtige Ästhetik, das ist nicht die äußerliche Form, aber was von innen ausgedrückt wird.
Now, a Sahaja Yogi, say example, tries to look like an actor or an actress. He'll never impress people.
Ein Sahaja Yogi folgt diese künstlichen Kriterien, wie ein Schauspieler auszusehen. Er wird nie gelungen, jemanden zu beeinflussen.
Even the false gurus, see, go on to training how to look like a serene personality. Even Pope has been that way. If you see, even lamas are like that. They try to make themselves look like a serene person.
Der Papst, die Lamas, diese religiöse Pseudo-Gurus, sie studieren, wie sie aussehen sollten, um liebvoll und friedlich auszusehen.
And any person who is a Sahaja Yogi appears to be cheap type, see, cheaply available, cheap type. Nobody is going to understand.
Any person
Who is a Sahaja Yogi appears to be a cheap type, available cheaply, sort of displaying one's sort of glamour or beauty or roving eyes. Such a person will never
Alle billige Behauptungen, irgendeine Art, die anderen zu beeindrucken, das wird nie klappen für ein Sahaja Yogi.
So one has to be dignified, and in totality, such a person really automatically, spontaneously becomes a personality that impresses others by its character, by everything, by a genuine expression. Not a hypocrite, but a genuine Sahaja Yogi.
Wenn ihre Erscheinung widerspiegelt ihre Gesamtheit, dann automatisch wird das den anderen beeindrucken.
That of course automatically also means you must respect your being. Like you should not be behaving in a way that you don't respect your chastity, your sense of dharma, all these things you must respect. And as a result of that, you will come out in an expression which will be very unique.
Wenn sie ihre eigene Keuschheit respektieren und das auch in Ausdruck geben, werden sie sehr rasch eine Persönlichkeit gestalten sein, die den anderen durchaus beeindrucken wird, weil sie sehr, ich meine, es gibt kaum jemand, der so ist heutzutage.
There is no need to put up a show like that. The boy who used to come, Dumanik, you see, he had his hair all like a Sadhu Baba and all that, and beard and all that, trying to impress me. He was really mad. Remember?
Es Mataji erwähnt, der Fall eines Hippies, der mit seiner äußerlichen Erscheinung behaupten wollte, dass er irgendein besonderer Heiliger oder so war. Und in der Tatsache war er verrückt.
And this Dominic, I told him that why do you dress up like this? He said I want to be primitive.
Und dieser Kerl, ich habe ihn gefragt, warum siehst du dich so an? Warum sind deine Haare so? Und er hat gesagt, ich will zurück zur Primitivität gehen.
Because I asked him, this is the way you look a primitive. So he said, I want to be a primitive.
Because, weil ich habe ihm gesagt, du scheinst total primitiv aus. So. Und er hat gesagt, aber ich will eben primitiv werden.
So I said, all right, if you want to be primitive, I must tell you cannot be, because your brain is modern.
Ich habe gesagt, das ist fruchtlos. Du kannst nicht primitiv werden, weil dein Gehirn ist ganz modern.
So it is hypocritical.
Also,
Übertrieben.
nein, nicht übertrieben. Hypocritical.
Gehaltlich.
Gehaltlich.
Das ist nicht echt.
Überzüchtet.
There is no German word for hypocrisy.
Yeah, there is. I'm sure there is. No, just say it. I can't hear you.
Nicht echt.
Na, wie sagt man hypocritical?
Scheinheilig.
Scheinhellig. Scheinhellig.
Steinheilig.
Scheinhellig.
Scheinheilig.
Steinheilig.
It's not true.
Steinheilig. In German this is.
Yes, it's a German.
Heilig is holy.
Heilig means what?
Shine is false.
Glitter. Shine is cloth.
Not really false.
That's
It's
true.
just a reflection.
All that shines is not good. So this hypocrisy is very much in the West because of outside. Because outside should be good. You should be dressed well. You must look appear well. Do this, and inside there's no chastity. There's no dharma, isn't it? There's no respect for anything.
You know, Srimataji, how Christ called the Pharisees. He called them, how was it in English? Sepulchre blanchi.
Thank you.
Would you know, Warren? Washed, no, whited tombs. How would you say that in English?
White as tombs.
Sepulchre blanchi. Whited sepulchres.
That's what?
He treated people of whited sepulchres. They were like tombs, all rotten inside, but outside the walls were quite white.
Rotten and decaying, yes? All value system is decaying. See, all value system, they'll have clean sheets and clean things, clean everything, and inside is also.
Who said that? Christ. Yes, yes. Sepulchre blanchi, I don't know in English.
Simple is what?
It is the other way around.
What?
Because it should be, if inside is clean, then outside
Yes.
is immediately.
Yes, it is not so important, you know. If inside is clean, then outside shows to be.
Mataji, but really, I would say the best example of this was perhaps at this wedding in Geneva, because there was not one of the bride who was not just absolutely beautiful.
Really?
Really, they were so shining. They were all beaming, and they were all beautiful. It was so wonderful.
I mean, it is unbelievable. Even Dr. Mutalib told him, I can't believe it, just can't believe it. He just can't believe it, he said.
Ich habe gesagt, das beste Beispiel war in dieser Hochzeit in Genf. Weil alle die junge Ehepaare schienen so wunderbar. Sie waren alles so einfach, wunderschön. Es war eine sehr,
Let it clean would be better. It's too much for me.
sehr bedeutende Ausstrahlung.
That's it all. She'll bring it. She'll bring it. So, this is the situation is now. In the West, we must understand that more attention is paid to outside, not to inside. We must be careful on that.
Sie müssen ganz vorsichtig sein, weil in dem West ist die Gewohnheit, mehr Aufmerksamkeit auf das Äußerliche anstatt das Innerliche zu schenken.
Imagine, the women are like prostitutes, and next day you find them as the teachers.
Die Frauen, sie wie Huren und der nächste Tag sind sie plötzlich Lehrerin oder jemand mit einer Position in der Gesellschaft.
In India, we cannot see that, can't conceive of such a thing. Impossible.
Diese gemischten Zustände sind nicht begreifbar in Indien.
See, also I was surprised by another thing. Like there's a lady, she's about 50 years of age or 40 years of age or something. She's divorced her first husband. And she says, I must have another husband, you see, at 40 or 50. In India, even if the girl becomes widow at the 21, she is so higher. I mean, she's so loftier, she doesn't bother much. I mean, they are very happy without marriage. But here you cannot conceive of a woman because here women are not women, they are like men, you see. And men also, so many men don't marry in India once they lose their wives, they just don't marry. Because once it's over now. But here they must have wives at 40, 50, 60. Christine's mother is 68 and she's married 6 times or 5 times, I don't know what. It's absurd, absurd.
Shrimataji, it's because there is no society. Society? Society, you say? Satiety.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction, satiation.
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 Satiation. It's because there is no satiation. I mean, if you have satiation for 5 minutes, then you have done it for your life. But if you never do it, then you go
Because
on
it's
trying.
not wholesome.
Yes.
Because it is not wholesome. The relationship is not wholesome. You see, this is the problem. If it is wholesome, it is a very deeper relationship. You see.
Shrimataji hat gesagt, dass hier sogar, wenn man 60 Jahre alt ist und Witwe, muss man sich wieder heiraten.
It's a very inner relationship where you don't think of getting after another woman, getting after another man. All this is finished once we're married.
Und der Grund ist, dass es gibt keine tiefe Befriedigung. Darum will man immer wieder probieren. Weil wenn einmal ein Verhältnis zwischen Mann und Frau von der Gesamtheit des Wesens, aus der Gesamtheit des Wesens kommt, auf diese Gesamtheit gegründet wird, dann wird man befriedigt und dann braucht man überhaupt nichts mehr und wenn es vorbei ist, dann ist es vorbei und man braucht nicht etwas anderes. Man hat auch nicht die Aufmerksamkeit auf andere Frauen oder andere Männer.
Because if you have, say, a method like want to watch?
No, your hand.
No, I'll do it. It's all right. Keep it. All right? Thank you. Thank you very much. Married life, you must feel as if, you see, you are in your home. Like when you go to somebody's house, you think we have to go back, you see. And it's not our home. I mean, we have to go back home. Like that, marriage is now you have reached your destination. So now you settle down. Still you are running about on your destination, means it's madness.
Einmal, dass man geheiratet ist, ist es dann, ich meine, die Suche auf einen Partner ist vorbei. Man ist einfach zu Hause und man braucht nicht mehr weiter zu suchen. Wenn das man nicht versteht, wird man einfach übergeschnappt. Das surft nie ab.
Just try this. You will be amazed how it works out. Just try. Like one say, in the Islam, that time the problem was that there were so many women and men died. So many men died because Muhammad Sahib had to face the tribal strifes and tribal problems. In that so many men died, the women were left. So few men were there that that would have started a prostitution. So Muhammad Sahib said, all right, you can marry 4 women. Marry them. But there were young girls and there were no young men left that time to marry because most of the young men were slain. So he said, all right, I'll marry a young girl. But marry is the point, was main basis was that you must marry.
Wie sagt, die beste Verhältnis ist einmal ein Frauen. Es ist wahr, dass in der Geschichte ein paar Mal anders war, zum Beispiel zur Zeit von Mohammed, es waren alle diese Kriege und in diesem Zustand, es waren viel mehr Frauen als Männer. Und wenn er also nicht gestattet hätte, dass ein Mann 4 Frauen heiraten kann, dann Prostitution wäre gefangen. Alle junge Männer waren tot. So er hat auch erlaubt, dass ältere Männer jüngere Frauen heiraten. Aber heiraten war wichtig.
And this attitude of an incarnation is called as Samayachar. Is at that moment, whatever is the problem, deal with it in that way.
Und die Flexibilität einer Inkarnation, der sich an die Umgebungen seiner Zeit anpasst, das ist genannt in Sanskrit, wie es schon gesagt hat.
You see, now, the times change, then this Samayachar has to be changed accordingly.
Ja, also dieses Samayachara, diese Anpassung von einer Lehre einer Inkarnation zu seiner Zeit, natürlich wandert auch mit der Zeit. Und jetzt ist diese Regeln von Mohammed sind nicht mehr gültig.
For that you require wisdom.
Um das zu verstehen, braucht man Weisheit.
Shivaji, who is known for his chastity, had to marry 4 times because of certain liaison work he had to do.
Aber ich meine eben, man muss diese Flexibilität recht verstehen. Shivaji, der ein großer König in Maharashtra war, er war also für seine Töchter berühmt, aber er hat sich 4-mal geheiratet, das war um das politische Überleben seines Königreiches zu sichern.
And Draupadi had to marry 5 husbands because of certain promise they gave to the mother.
Und das ist auch eine andere Geschichte, aber zum Beispiel Draupadi musste 5 Männer haben, die darstellten die 5 Elemente und sie bindete diese Elemente zusammen.
And Krishna had to marry 16,000 women who were his powers because he had no Sahaja Yogis, you see.
Is this symbolic? Or is
Of
it
course,
real?
they were absolute powers of Sri Krishna. 16,000.
I mean, you really married 16,000?
Yes, of course. I mean, the relationship was just so-called marriage. He was a Yogeshwar.
Yeah.
So what is his marriage?
So 16 of the time you went around with the fire?
No. In one lot. In one lot he married. He just declared that they were my wives in one lot. Because, you see, now how he played. He wanted to have his powers to play as I want you to flow my powers, you see. So he said that time it was difficult to get Sahaja Yogis or anything. So what he did, he got these ladies born in that area. And they were all captured by one horrible Rakshasa. He killed the Rakshasa, got all these 16 women, and they were his powers, and that's how he worked. And the 5 elements were another his wives.
Sri Mataji sagt, es ist alles symbolisch, man muss verstehen. Seine 5 Hauptköniginnen entsprachen die Elemente. Und als er sich inkarniert hat, wollte er, dass alle seine Shaktis auch inkarnierten. Aber er konnte nicht wie Sri Mataji machen, die eine Mutter ist und jetzt die Sahaja Yogi hat. So, er musste seine Shaktis als Frauen haben. Und so insofern, alle diese Frauen sind in derselben Gegend von India geboren, wurden von einem schrecklichen Rakshasa in Gefängnis genommen und der hat diese Rakshasa getötet und hat dann alle diese 16.000 Frauen heiratet.
Imagine in this time of overpopulation, I have so many children. And people might criticize that he had so many children in the overpopulation time.
Mataji sagt, bildest du dir denn ein, in dieser Zeit von Überbevölkerung, wo man muss ganz sorgfältig Familienplanung machen, ich habe so viele Kinder. So, die Leute könnten das mir auch einen Vorwurf machen.
And then people will say, we should have so many children also, you see, because mother had. You see, it would be absurd.
Ja. Aber um zu sagen, wie die Leute behaupten, ich muss viele Frauen haben, weil Krishna viele Frauen gehabt hat, es würde total blöd zu behaupten, jetzt ich muss auch tausende Kinder haben, weil Shrimad so viele Kinder gehabt hat. Es ist dasselbe.
So this is Samayachar. I like, according to Samaya, I take Coca-Cola with you because I have to be very normal. That doesn't mean that if you take Coca-Cola, you get realization.
Because wegen Samayachar, wegen dieses Bedürfnis, eine Inkarnation und seine Zeit anzupassen, trinke ich Coca-Cola. Aber das heißt nicht, dass wenn Sie Coca-Cola trinken, Sie werden Ihre Selbstverwirklichung kriegen.
And this is what happened, you see, but Shivaji, though he had wives, nobody in Maharashtra has wives like that. You see, they could understand that was, you see, it is wisdom and discretion.
Weil Shivaji, der ein Vorbild war, hatte diese 4 Frauen wegen seine politischen Bedürfnisse. Und das heißt nicht, dass jeder Mann in Maharashtra 4 Frauen heiratet. Sie haben verstanden, warum er das getan hat.
And once an ambassador asked me that why is it that people of Islamic culture are fighting among themselves so much and killing so much, why are they so violent? They asked me one question, you see, and I put an attention to it because poor Muhammad Sahib had to fight all evil forces that time, but he didn't want people to fight each other. That was not the thing. He had to fight evil forces, you see.
Eben, das ist ein anderes Beispiel. Einmal hat jemand schon gesagt, aber warum ist Islam so violent? Gewalttätig.
Yes.
Die Religion ist so gewalttätig.
I mean, what Germans are known to be.
Also was das Charakteristik von der Deutschen ist. Und dann, Mataji hat darüber ein bisschen nachgedacht und die Tatsache ist, dass Mohammed musste kämpfen, weil das war eine schreckliche Zeit. Er wurde immer verfolgt und er musste diese schlimme, diese böse Kräfte vernichten.
I mean,
Aber wenn er das tut, das heißt
haunted,
noch nicht,
absolutely haunted.
er war immer gejagt.
Hounded, you can
Er
call
war
it.
immer
Hounded.
gejagt. Aber wenn er das
He
getan
was
hat,
given poison. I mean, imagine.
er wurde vergiftet. Aber wenn er gemacht hat, das heißt nicht, dass dann die Musulmaner dasselbe machen konnten, durften.
I would give reason why it is so, because of many marriages in Islamic culture. You see, if man has 4 wives, always there will be fight among his 4 children. Will be, isn't it? Because they don't have the same mother.
Und Srimataji sagt, der Grund, wofür die Musulmaner so gewalttätig sind, ist wegen dieser 4 Frauensystem. Weil dann die Kinder sind nicht von derselben Mutter. Und die Kinder desselben Vaters sind nicht von derselben Mutter und es kann nur Streiterei und Streifen.
And if the mother is Buddhist, the children will be Buddhist. If mother is Dharmic, the children will be Dharmic, isn't it? Automatically.
Und dann die Kinder werden das Muster der Mutter folgen, Buddhisch oder Dharmisch.
So, what is important is that we should see what is Samayachar, and accordingly something happens, which should not be followed to that extent that to say, supposing you have 5 wives as Krishna had, you become a realized soul. It's nonsense. You don't become an Yogeshwar.
So, man muss diese Kapazität, diese Fähigkeit von Sahaja Diskrimination verstehen und man kann auch dann nicht muss blind das Beispiel einer Inkarnation folgen.
So one has to not to take all the things that the incarnations had to do, but have to achieve them as ideals, as to achieve their powers, and not what they did, because it would be something, supposing I have a power to write, so I write very well. So now, supposing you start copying my writing, you cannot become a writer, can you?
Das heißt, Sie müssen dann nicht nachahmen, was Inkarnationen tun, weil Sie werden das einfach blind machen können und falsch auch. Aber Sie müssen diese Inkarnationen als Ideale nehmen, damit Sie Ihre Kräfte in sich selbst verwirklichen können, die die Inkarnationen erlaubt haben, das zu tun, was Sie getan haben.
And there was one guru who used to say, this Rajneesh, used to say that I'm Sri Krishna, that's why I'm flirting with women.
Es war dieses Rakshasa-Guru Rajneesh, der sagte, ich bin die Ring, sich badeten in dem Fluss, aber er war eben dann ein Kind und er spielte. Und Srimataji gesagt, wenn Sri Krishna ein Flirt wäre, warum ist er von Dwarika nach Hastinapura so rasch gekommen zur Rettung Draupadis, die in seiner Köchheit bedroht war?
This is it. So one should understand that when you try to follow an incarnation, like somebody says, I can kill people, Hitler can say, I'm Sri Krishna, I'm killing people.
Ja, Hitler kann auch sagen, ich bin Sri Krishna, weil er Leute getötet hat.
But he is not Sri Krishna, first of all. And he has no business to kill, because he is not Sri Krishna.
Aber er ist, gerade weil er nicht Sri Krishna ist, hat er keine Erlaubnis zu töten.
So this is the problem is with human beings. They start becoming one thing by only outward behavior.
Das ist das Problem mit Menschen. Sie versuchen, jemandem nur äußerlich zu folgen.
And they don't see the results of it, how horrible it could be.
Und sie wollen nicht schauen, dann, was für schlimme Konsequenzen das bringen kann.
I also found that Japanese people are extremely cruel inside, very cruel. They are not like German who are grossly, but in subtle way, the Japanese are extremely cruel people inside their heart.
Ich habe gefunden, dass die Japaner innerlich sehr grausam sein können. Nicht wie die Deutschen, die ziemlich grob äußerlich wie sagt man das? Gewalttätig sind. Aber innerlich.
And in the outside, you see, they are very humble. If there's a accident, both of them will come out, both the sides. They'll bow to each other and go away. You'll think, oh, what nice people there.
Aber also innerlich sind so grausam, aber äußerlich sie sind ganz, ganz höflich. Wenn zwei Wagen in der Straße zusammenstößen, die beiden Fahrer kommen draußen und
that is thanking for getting a new car out of insurance.
Danken, da sie von der anderen die Gelegenheit bekommen haben, ein neues Wagen zu kaufen.
But if they find your foot in a crowd, they'll crush it and kill it. I mean, if they can get hold of your foot or hand or something, they'll just crush it.
Aber wenn sie in eine Menschenmenge über ihren Fuß treten können, um es zu quasi.
And absolutely filthy they are about as a sex is concerned, extremely.
Und in ihrer Sexualität, die Japaner sind auch sehr schmutzig.
You remember we went to Nepal and they were having the zoom lenses, you see, to find out where are erotic things, and we never saw it. We Indians never saw it.
Ja. In Nepal, die erotische Skulpturen sind unter den Dächern, es ist wirklich schwierig zu finden. Und Srimataji sagt, wir sehen es einfach nicht, aber die Japaner waren über ihre Leiter mit die Zoom und das ganz
And
genau.
one falling down, another climbing up. So glamorous. Very filthy. Their attitude and research is so filthy. The reason is their mothers are just dishwashers.
die sind so schmutzig in ihrer Sexualität. Aber und warum ist das so? Weil ihre Mutter nicht verehrt sind. Sie sind die Mutter in Japan sind wie Dishwasher, Tellerwäscher.
And they have no intelligence of any kind.
Und
They are ugly and they have no intelligence. Any woman who is beautiful and has intelligence, she becomes a geisha.
jede Frau in Japan, die schön ist und klug ist, die wird nicht eine Mutter oder eine Hausfrau. Sie wird eine Geisha.
A Japanese, you see, when I went to Japan, they did not know where to take because they don't take ladies to their homes. So they took me to a geisha house, which I didn't understand. With my daughters, you see.
Wenn jemand in Japan besucht hat, eben man hat nicht die Gewohnheit, sie Fremde zu Hause einzuladen, dann hat man jemand in einem Geisha-Haus genommen mit ihren beiden Töchtern.
And the geishas liked my bangles and I gave them the bangles, you see. So they were very angry. They said, you can't give it to them. They are not pure like you people.
Und die Geisha hatten meine Bengel gern, so ich habe sie gegeben. Und dann die Leute, die mit mir waren, haben gesagt, na, das können sie nicht machen, diese Frauen sind nicht rein, wie sie...
But if a woman is treated just like a servant and is made to work like a servant and has no place in the house, the children become like this because they have no respect.
Aber wenn die Mutter und die Hausfrau wie ein Knecht behandelt werden, dann die Kinder von dieser Frau werden sehr eben grausam sein, weil sie haben nicht gelernt zu respektieren, weil ihre Mutter nicht respektiert worden war.
Even in Germany, I found out, I was most amazed, that the women have no respect. They have no respectability nor respect.
Auch in Deutschland, die Frauen sind kaum respektierbar und respektieren.
I went to East Germany and I had a lady who was the interpreter, very intelligent, very good lady. And she told me that she is not yet married and she would not be married. No, she said she has no children. She's married but she has no children and she doesn't want to have any children. This lady told me.
Ich habe eine sehr gute Frau in Ostdeutschland besucht und sie hat mir gesagt, ich möchte überhaupt kein Kind haben.
So I said, why? They said, because supposing I have children, my figure will definitely be different and my husband will immediately marry a younger girl.
Ich habe gefragt, aber warum? Und sie hat antwortet, weil wenn ich mich heirate, dann wird mein Körper davon leiden und mein Mann wird sofort dann zu eine jüngere Frau nehmen.
And then I should have a figure so that I should get another husband.
Und dann sollte ich doch eine, wie nennt man das, eine Figur haben, die mich erlaube, einen anderen Mann zu finden.
Of course, this would be an older man,
Das wäre dann ein älterer Mann.
but still it will be a husband there.
Aber dann ist
But
es
with
doch ein
my
Mann.
children, I will have no husband because either I'll be very thin or maybe very fat and the man may not like me.
Aber
I mean, I
mit,
won't be so beautiful.
aber mit Kindern werde ich nicht mehr so gut aussehen.
So this is how they are played into, and that's why they are like this. And no wonder that's why Germans take to violence.
Wegen dieser Mangel an Qualität der Frauen wurde es möglich, dass die Deutschen so gewalttätig geworden sind.
If the women are insecure and they want to find their security in prostitution and things like that, what will happen to the children? I mean, in
Then
India, it's a well-known fact. A prostitute son is always a person who is extremely violent. He turns out to be a dacoit or something always.
Wenn die Frauen, jetzt ich habe vergessen das einfach, wenn die Frauen nicht sicher sind, verunsichert sind, nicht sicher und suchen ihre Sicherheit, Sicherheitsgefühl in Prostitution, das heißt sich beweisen können, dass man viel Männer kriegen kann, dann was wird passieren? Natürlich wird das zerstörerisch wirken. In India weiß man ganz genau, wenn es gibt einen Räuber, ist es sehr wohl bekannt, dass man er wird offen ein Sohn einer Prostitut sein.
So if the women are not respected and respectable, the children have to be violent. There's no other way out.
How do you say respected and respectable? Verehrt und?
Okay. Wenn die Frauen nicht respektiert und respektierbar sind, dann ist es nicht zu vermeiden, dass die Kinder gewalttätig werden.
Now we too in India had the invasion of the Islamic culture in the north side, where the men are not so much sthiras, not so much steady as the south type
Ja,
people.
es ist bei uns auch so passiert, wo alle die Invasionen, auch die Muslimen gekommen sind und doch die Männer sind eben nicht so.
And there also the women are very treated in a way. Either they have to be like prostitutes or they are treated just like nothing.
Dort im Teil von Nordindien, wie in Bengal zum Beispiel, die Frauen sind nicht gut behandelt.
Up to Bengal, to Punjab, Delhi, all this, and the eyes are always hovering with women. All men have that sort of an habit.
Also sie, wie hier dann.
Huh? Like Vienna, not that
Yeah.
bad.
You understood. Ja, sie sagt, Srimataji sagt, und dort die Männer gucken immer Frauen und Nordindien ist überhaupt nicht so nice.
And you see, North India is full of violence. You see.
Und Nordindien ist absolut voll mit Gewalt.
Not only there is no law and order. In UP there's no law and order. In Bihar there's no law and order. In Bengal there's no law and order. It's all finished, that area.
Also all diese Gegend von India ist, wo auch Tantrika waren, ist absolut jetzt ohne Rechtsordnung.
But in the south it's very peaceful. You have been to Maharashtra. Like that you cannot move in the night. In the UP you will be all robbed.
Aber im Süden ist es wunderbar. Sie erinnern sich an Maharashtra, Sie haben dort in die Nacht ganz ruhig und gemütlich gewandert und das wäre absolut unmöglich in Nordindien.
But actually this is not Islamic culture. It is absolutely anti-Islamic. Because Muhammad Sahib respected women very much. And because of their respect he wanted to observe the parda so that they are preserved. See, this is the reason.
Aber dieses Gewalt und diese Art von Frauen zu gucken, ist überhaupt nicht die richtige, echte muslimische Tradition. Die Tatsache ist, dass Mohammed die Frau natürlich sehr respektiert hat und er wollte auch sie schützen, indem sie zum Beispiel die Parda tragen sollten.
And the marriage laws are very great there. And if many man tries even to look at bad woman, you see, in Riyadh I have seen, their eyes are pierced. Ah. then it is better, these women are very safe. It's a much better, you see, dharmic wise they are much better people. This is the Shariat which was given to us in the Bible, in the Irmaya. If you read the chapter of Irmaya, it was given to us by Moses for such people. Better that picture.
Srimataji sagt, in die Shariat, in die Gesetze,
It's given to the Jews, but followed by Muslims.
die Moses den Juden gegeben hat, aber die in Saudi-Arabien gefolgt werden. Wenn eben ein Mann schlechte Augen für eine Frau hat, dann kann seine Augen gestochen werden.
And in a public place, on every Friday on public place, heads are cut, hands are cut, feet are cut, they are buried alive, everything in the public place. Now, I mean, it's very rare nowadays, but it was in the beginning.
Früher, jeden Freitag, es wurden Hände. Srimataji Engelbert enjoys it very much because he's a surgeon.
Not with surgery, just chop.
Es wurde Hände, Füße geschnitten und die Leute
And
würden
flogging,
gegraben.
flogging
und
is
sie
very
wurden
common even
gepeitscht
now.
und
Flogging.
Gepeitscht, das findet noch jetzt statt.
In Riyadh, the gold is lying all over, open like that, absolutely just like you have seen the flower shops in India like that. You see many flower shops like that, everywhere open.
Und wegen dieses harte Behandlung, Sie können sich nicht vorstellen, wie diese Plätze sicher sind. Im Riyadh sind Geschäfte, wo
das Gold auf der Bühne ist wie Blumen in unserem Geschäft.
But you will be amazed, nobody touches anything.
Aber niemand wird
Nobody
dieses Gold
steals,
berühren.
no house has locks.
Die ha-
Nobody
die Häuser
attacks
sind
another's
offen,
wife,
es
no,
gibt
nothing.
es ist keine Frage, die Frau des Nachbars zu...
And on the road, you see, if the women are crossing, they stop the car. They are very respectful. You see, if a woman is traveling with her children, you get your free luggage, any amount you may carry. They'll come all the way to help you with a special arrangement.
Und die Frauen sind sehr respektiert. Wenn sie mit ihren Kindern reisen, dann sind sie können sie so viel Gepäck mitnehmen, wie sie wollen.
And nobody can have a keep, you know. If you have a keep, you're finished there. I mean, permanently killed. If that is discovered. It's such a terrible condition, you can't imagine. One English lady, you know, she was a keep of one prince. And she was killed. She was thrown from there down. She was English, and then the English father went to find out and all that. Nothing, he could not get anything out. It's a place like that. But this is out of fear. And out of fear, if you do good, what's the use?
Ja, aber alle dieses Dharma dann ist von Angst imponiert, weil diese Strafen sind so schrecklich und mit Angst kann man nicht wachsen.
There is no development inside, it's just out of fear.
Sie machen die Sachen richtig nur, weil sie im Angst leben. Das nützt nicht.
But in Sahaja Yoga, you develop from inside.
Aber in SahajaYoga ist es von innen, dass sie wissen, dass sie diese Sachen nicht machen sollten.
And you develop that personality, which respects.
Und sie entwickeln diese Persönlichkeit, die fähig ist, zu respektieren.
It respects its own dharma, its chastity.
Respektiert eigene Köchheit.
So this is a very different realm in which we are.
So, wir sind einfach in einer anderen Welt.
We don't need chariot.
Wir brauchen alle diese Gesetze von Moses nicht.
We don't even need 10 commandments.
Wir brauchen diese 10 Gebote nicht.
Even the eyes become so pure.
Sogar die Augen schlussendlich werden rein.
And the whole mind becomes so pure. It's such a purifying force flowing in you.
Weil es gibt so eine reinigende Kraft, die in ihnen fließt, dass
And
sogar
that
ihr
is-
Gehirn wird gereinigt.
And that is how you'll be surprised. We'll have very good families, very good children, and a new race. Absolutely a new race.
So, wir werden sehr gute Familien und sehr gute Kinder haben und überhaupt eine neue Rasse.
And that is how we do not force anything on anyone.
Und wir befehlen nicht, wir drücken nichts über andere.
One sees for oneself.
Man kann selbst herausfinden, was wichtig ist.
And one sees the sense of purity being acting as so beautifying force, because it reduces all the complications of life.
Und durch das Gefühl von Reinheit kann man alle die Komplikationen des Lebens lösen.
And those people who still indulge into such things get out of surgery.
Und die Leute, die nicht rein werden, sie werden von SahajaYoga weggeworfen.
Or there are so many other ways by they get out. But we do not force on anyone, nor do we force them to stay in Sahaja.
Das heißt, wir forcieren niemanden in SahajaYoga zu bleiben, wir forcieren niemanden aus SahajaYoga, sie werden einfach durch die Kraft weggeworfen.
And that is how Sahaja Yoga beautifies you, gives you dignity. You don't have to have anything artificial.
SahajaYoga gibt Schönheit, man braucht über nichts, das künstlich ist.
You need not be dandy person, you need not be a primitive person.
Man ist weder dandy noch primitiv.
And you have to be a normal personality.
Man muss normal sein.
And everybody grows into it. I tell you, I have seen people who were called as the loafers have become such beautiful Sahaja Yogis that you can't believe it.
Translate.
So many people who were just like loafers, called as loafers in India. See, loafers is what?
What is love?
Lazy.
Daisy,
Lazy numbers.
lazy love.
No. Loafers are who flirt about, gay people.
Flirt.
Flirts.
Ja. So, there were many people in sorry. Es waren viele Leute, die in Sahaja Flirts-Typen waren und die jetzt einfach ganz gute Sahaja-Yogis sind.
People can't believe it.
Die Leute können diese Wandlung, dieses Nicht-Wandlung, nicht glauben.
Nicht?
Nicht glauben.
No more.
Nicht.
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 All right. So this is the great idea of our talks today, that we have to just become courageous and brave to accept ourselves as we are, as Sahaja Yogis.
Wir müssen mutig sein, uns selbst anzunehmen, wie wir sind als Sahaja-Yogi.
And whatever is not Sahaj, we are to throw. We should have courage.
Und was nicht Sahaj ist, müssen wir wegwerfen. Wir müssen
We should be
dieses-
bold
Wir müssen diese
and strong.
Kühnheit, diese Mut und Stärke haben.
Then it works out.
Dann es klappt ganz gut.
The demand is. So now that is very clear to you, all of you, and I hope it will be very easily understood by all of you, that the greatest thing is that you allow the Sahaja system to work on yourself and cooperate with you itself and respect yourself and respect other Sahaja Yogis. That's all.
Erlauben Sie Sahaja auf Sie zu wirken, respektieren Sie sich selbst und andere Sahaja-Yogi und das ist alles.
That's all, and it will work out. I'm sure you'll all be very great Sahaja Yogis in this place. Very important it is, because it is on the verge of Europe and Germany, you see, sort of. So it's very important. I bless you all for that.
Und es wird wirken, ich bin sicher, dass Sie alle große Sahaja-Yogi werden in dieser sehr wichtigen Platz von Wien, das eine Kreuzung zwischen West- und Osteuropa ist. Und ich segne Sie.
And you should forgive yourself. First of all, forgive. Whatever has happened, past is past, finished. From this moment, past is finished.
Und erstens, Sie müssen sich selbst verzeihen, vergeben.
And we start a new life.
Vergangen ist vergangen, es ist
Finished.
los, weg.
Forgive yourself.
Vergeben sich selbst.
Because you are no
ist es
more
neu.
that. You are
Sie
no
sind
more
nicht mehr das. Jetzt ist es neu, es ist ein neues Leben.
May God bless you. Good night.
Saraswati Mahakali Trigunaatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasraswamini Moksha Prayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
May God bless you. May God bless you.
Damit eine Karte haben und wieder ohne Karte kann man nicht ein Projekt, eine Planung geben. Das muss man schon irgendeine handhabliche Sache haben.
Okay. Can you put just a few minutes, show it so they follow, and then show it to Srimataji again. Srimataji, this is a kind of
Manual.
drawing of the Nira River position.
Which part is the land? That is ours.
That is the landmatter of the culture. Something
land.
growing there. This one.
And what is
here.
this one? Is
This is the without anything there, only stone and something. We can use this place if we prepare and
we can
with
use
the
this place.
tractor
Yes.
and other things.
Extend ourselves. there.
Extend ourselves. Yeah. Now we can use only this place, and if we walk here a bit more, and we can use this place too.
Also.
But the first time we must give them a very good plants, and after 2 years or 1 year, the soil is prepared. And we
can
use
put some,
everything there.
Some fruit trees there.
Yes, I show you this in another picture.
Oh.
Now that is the same picture, only without line. And I try to give here a plant for 3 plants. And one plant is the sugar cane. And this sugar cane, one other is sorghum. I don't know sorghum is.
Sorghum?
Sorghum is in English. I don't know.
Sorghum is an
You
English
know,
word.
Dr. Bond, what is the sorghum? That is Latin, I don't know in
You
English.
know, which we cook. You know, you cooked on Gregor's birthday, on his marriage day, late in the evening. You cooked it and served it to everybody. It's a seed.
Millet.
Millet.
No.
No, sorghum. It's sorghum.
Sorghum, I don't know. I have taken it from
Sago.
Latin name.
Is it sago?
It comes on a branch on a little stem like corn, and you heated it, cooked it,
Millet.
and gave it to everybody to eat late at night at Prabhuri.
बाजरा
Yes.
बाजरा था उसके साथ
Bajra.
जी हाँ, उसके साथ
बाजरी।
वो मीठे
Ba-
मीठे बालायन को
Yes.
बालों को गर्म किया
You make the bread out of it?
नो श्रीमती
नहीं ये कुछ और कह रहे हैं.
वो बालों को वैसे ही गर्म किया था वहाँ पर सबने और उसके साथ
Oh, I see, on the fire.
फायर जी
Yes.
Bajri.
Bajri, huh?
No. Jwari.
जी-
Jwar कहते हैं.
ज्वार।
हमारे ज्वारी कहते हैं. ज्वारी.
The third plant is maize. But this place, you have seen on another card, this place is without growing anything. And this place is growing something before.
But reduce this because you see this is just for relative show. We are doing it for relative show. I would say that this will also, once you have this thing developed fully,
Yes.
then what will happen? These things should be actually this should be reduced to the minimum.
No, that is the plasma that
You have told me, yeah.
if the
No, what I'm saying, this is without vibrations?
no, I say you yes, just here you see the different color, and each color is without vibration with vibrations. For example, sorghum, sugarcane, and the blue one is with vibration water, and this one is without vibration water. This one is without water, but in India it isn't possible without water growing something. I think only 1 or 2 times per year we can
No,
water.
what I'm
it.
saying, that what you have to do is not to use so much of land, you see, without
Yes.
vibration. Because sugarcane takes about 18 months to mature.
Yes.
So it will be all wasted also. What you can do is to develop a sugarcane without vibrations in a very little place like that.
Yes.
Just out of it. Okay? And the rest of it you should do with sugarcane or maize, anything. So to show the difference between the two.
Yes, Mother, I explained you. That's coming.
No, but the surface of the non-vibrated should be much smaller.
Absolutely
Area
negligible.
of
That is
plot.
absolutely small. These 3 areas is this with vibrating, and it is without
It
vibrating.
should be smaller than this.
It's smaller.
It should be much smaller. See,
Yes,
the way-
I can-
see,
I
you
can-
should take
Yes.
about say 1/4 of an acre at the most.
Chicago.
1/4 of an.
1/4.
You just take this much part is sufficient. That's all. Not to do too much, because all these things can be shown here, and for it's easy for people approachable also to see.
Yes, Mother. I
See,
agree.
one place you take to show that this is without vibrations.
Yes.
Now we'll have to, first of all, what we are thinking, that take this water and pump it into a well.
Yes,
Right.
I have another picture. And
Now
I'll show
that
this.
well will be vibrated.
Mhm.
Now this to get water without vibrated, we'll have to take from the other source, you see.
Yes,
Or make another well there, something, for not vibrated.
yes.
Or we might have to get the water from the other source, you see, to show non-vibrated. And to show this is vibrated water.
Yes, but that is only the way we are going there. I will show you
All right,
another pictures of how vibrating.
So better have it, you see, better have it nearer to the river, non-vibrated, so that easily we can take the water.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And this one is near this well will be somewhere here, the other well, isn't it?
Yes, yes, enough.
Yeah. So then we can separate, because this the flow is coming here, this is non-vibrated, and here it gets vibrated. You see in this part,
Yes.
and we supply. So this is nearer. This thing, if you show non-vibrated in this area, this is better. Up to this, this is not much area, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. I mean 3 things: maize and jwari. You'll be showing maize, sugarcane, and jwari. This is called as jwari.
Sure.
Jwari. So all these 3 things we can show here, 1, 2, 3 finished, not more than that.
And the rest whole the
Yes.
sugar can with
Yeah.
vibrating water.
Yes.
Okay.
And the rest of it should be all with vibrated water. You see, should be divided. For example, this could be one, this could be another, this could be another. And this little bit here, you see, can be.
Mother, but I have thought about it. If you publish something about our field, we need some place to the same place to compare.
So you can
this,
have
it is
1, 2,
impossible
3 is
to compare
sufficient.
very well.
No, it's all right. We can have 1, 2, and 3, and it's nearer the water, you see. So this is nearer the water, and we can say that this is north, is this side. This will be which side then?
I don't know, Mother. That is all
North,
I have seen on the
east,
half hours. That's one thing.
North, then this is south. Then this is the east, you see, and
Yes,
this is
that
the
is
west.
Now,
Now-
north is this side.
This side. So east, actually they will have also the advantage of the east side. East is an advantageous thing in a way. So this will be on the east side, which is the most advantageous thing. They get a water earlier than these, because they
Yes,
get
yes,
later on. And despite that, we can show, now we can have 1, 2, 3 of them.
Yes, ma'am.
This portion we can use it. You see, just to,
we can do a program for watering. Each 8 day come water in a place. Each 8
That
day.
will do.
And others
but
sugar cane
the
must be
advantage of
have
having a
every day
greater
to water.
area, you see, because it should be self-sufficient. This project has to be self-sufficient.
Yes.
And we have to pay for all the well and everything we'll be doing there. Unless it is self-sufficient, it will have no meaning. So what we have to do is to use this portion you can use at the most for these things, you see, different things. You can have 5 crops if you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 types of things. Then you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Alright? It's better. Then you will know that despite the fact this is receiving more light in the east side, nearer the water, everything,
Yes.
despite that, this will be much better.
Okay. That is.
Alright.
Can you give me that one? And
Small one?
no. Now here another I have irrigation system here. That is, I show you at the first time here, and each part I give you a copy from here. But it is very difficult to explain if you have a small part. We have here two possibility. We can pump the water from the river in this small pool, and from this pool at this place we can give your photos here and vibrate it, and this vibrating water can hold the place which we want to have vibrate with
This
vibrating
way,
water.
yeah.
This way. This
But
blue
then you
one.
cannot differentiate very well. But supposing you catch the water there,
Yes.
flow is also more.
Yes, this water is, if this water is here and the flow is here, again
Yeah.
river and go away.
This water,
But we can't use water every time, and we can't collect the water everywhere. Otherwise, it's very difficult. I can bring water this side in our field. After watering this whole field, bring water from this side away. So if you see here, each place, if I don't use it, and I come back in the river and go with the other place. It is one from this is the with pump. Other is that I have thought if we can't have pump at this place, we can do something normally. We can dig a channel here, a small channel, till here and here is the same level. And the water coming from this is collected in this small pool and come through this channel, this small, and here vibrated and again the same system.
this one
But it is very
there's no need to
difficult.
do that.
But it is very difficult.
But I would say
system.
that, you see, to keep it really clear cut, I would place this one here, this
Yes.
one. And
That-
this
but
water
that is impossible. Here is lower, here is
at a higher point.
higher.
Low lying areas.
That is, it is possible, but we need a pump with 100, 200,000 shillings. That is really
This is at a higher
very
level.
expensive. We must have the water and water pump in a high place, and from there it's very easy to bring water in
So,
whole place.
you see,
here.
what we can do, we not have anything to do with this part, it's direct here, let it
Yes.
go. And from here, we can just have an ordinary pump. In India,
No,
what we do,
yes.
just have an ordinary pump.
Yes.
And the water flows into an ordinary sort of a tank
Yes.
separately,
Yes.
and then moves into this area.
Yes, that is only to show I can't sign everything at one place. I must have a bit design it.
It's correct. Then.
Okay.
This is at a higher point.
That is higher point, yes, but water comes from this direction.
When we need not have
Flow
this,
is-
we can have the water directly from
Yes,
it.
but if we have
Is
a
it
pump.
a higher point according to you?
Yes, that is higher point what we have. But I see, maybe it's another place is lower, but I haven't had time at this moment. I am going to everywhere and show everything there. But something maybe as imaging, and I think about it, it can possible there.
Yes, it's better to have it at a higher point.
Yes. And in this place,
But this
we
is
don't
our
need
land,
a-
is it our land?
This is from here, from pool is our land. And you see then another card. This land is this, again, the place is before.
So this will have it as non-vibrated.
No, this one. This only this place was in my card, non-vibrating.
No, you have to
now
do
I put it here.
This way, yes, it's
This
better.
only in this small way, without vibrating, and this without the whole other side.
No,
is
and
with
this one will
vibrating.
put also vibrated, this part, with the fruit trees will put.
Yes, yes.
The
everything.
fruit trees also will be giving
Yeah.
us lot of yield, you see, and will
Yes.
be good.
I thought about it. The fruit trees come in this area,
Yeah.
and the other sugar cane, and that's if we have here very good soil, and we can use this soil for sugar cane and the other plants.
Good. And we can also have pulses. You see, in India they grow a lot of pulses, like we call it tuvar ka
What's
dal
pulses,
and all
ma'am? I
that. The
don't know.
pulse means a legume,
Yes,
bipods,
yes, yes.
bipods legume. So if you have those legumes also, because they consume lot of legume in India, so that will help a lot, because you see then you can show that we can grow legume as well as sugar, jowari and all. Because that also grows quite a lot, and the advantage of this moong legume is that it after this crop is taken out, then they put the moong legume for 3 months, you see, and
Yes,
get out
yes,
the
yes.
that gives it nitrogen to the land.
Yes, I can give another plan. How many times we use in a ground?
That
It
moong
doesn't
if you
for
use, then
yours.
it gives nitrogen to the thing.
Yes,
Then once the land gets the nitrogen,
yes.
then again you replant it.
Yes, but just I need again another plan, please. No. Mother, if you notice here, I have all with nitrogen, phosphorus, the whole chemical what we use. And
will not use any artificial nitrogen.
yes,
You see, because
only
for
one.
India,
Yes,
we should try to develop a method of a natural
natural condition.
kind. For natural things, what we do now, for example, weeds, what do we use in India is tobacco leaves.
Yes, yes.
We soak them in the water and we sprinkle it with that all weeds die out with tobacco. See? We should try to use a method which is suitable for a developing country
Yes.
and not for a developed country as far as possible, so that the people can do it. And moreover, we should try to get them out of the vicious circle of hybrid, because hybrid does not have a reproductive system.
Yes.
You see? So because of that, then what happens? You become slaves of these big organizations, because you have to always take seed from them. This will definitely compete much more with the hybrid, but which will have reproductive this thing so much that maybe till 3 generations of this,
Yes.
you might get the same effect of the thing.
Okay.
You see? So we can show that also, that how for 3 generations the effect of that goes on. Because supposing now you take this land, first of all,
Yes.
this one. Now you first of all make it into 3 groups or 4 groups, whatever things, a pulse and a maize and a jwari and a sugar cane and anything else you want to do, this one.
Yes.
All right, anything. So you put all these things here, or
Yes.
moong, whatever it is. The rest of it you grow and vibrate it.
Yes.
Then, second year you can show that you take part of it, you see, here,
Yes.
reduce it, and grow it with this seed,
Yes.
with this seed, with this seed.
Yeah, the same seed.
You say
Yes,
seed
yes,
there.
I understand.
And you show without vibrated water.
Yes, and how it is different
Yes,
to
you see, that's
yours. Yes, I understand now.
Huh?
Now I have showed you the you know, Mother, each plant needs another water irrigation system. For particularly at this place, we have very, don't know what it is meaning.
Undulated.
Contour.
Land is this. If you have a place very flat, there's no problem. You can use vibrating how you want or what you want. If you have the land
Uneven.
system here, it is very difficult to bring water, and our difficulty is that
The movement of the water.
moved out of the water. But this place, who is very, very difficult to bring water, this irrigation system is that is the bring water from the near a river and share it in difficult, this one, difficult, and we must have two different channels. One channel bring water, another channel must be interesting.
You see, in our country,
Take water out.
there is not necessary much for low draining channel, I must tell you, because it's such a hot country that the water goes inside. You see, that is,
There's only one main channel, and the others is.
yes, this
water-
automatically
water
will
can-
flow down.
this will flow
Automatically will
Yes,
flow down.
from here flow automatically down, and from this channel automatically come again the river.
Yes.
That is only.
But I
one
can
that
tell
is
you
not-
this much, that in our country, the heat is so much in the land, built in, that everything will be absorbed. There won't be anything coming out. But only thing is that when you have the drainage system, you see you have this one here
Yes.
and this one there.
That
It's
is
a
the
good
fact.
idea. You have that beforehand, because once it starts blowing up that side, there will be very little water coming
Yes.
out of this one.
Yes.
Mother, should we serve your food?
All right.
The food.
So this is good idea, is to circulate it. Take it to a higher position and bring
Yes,
it down. Yes,
yes.
that's all right. That's good.
That is the pump. We see it from the front. We see here from the over. That is the same place here. What we have here and this is the river. This is we stand here and then I cut the
But this one is before or after this?
no, that is the same.
Same
We
or
see-
cross
we
section.
see here
But this
from
is the
over,
cross section, yes.
from
Yes.
here see
Is a
we see
cross
that's
section,
the
yes.
same from the
So in
front.
this only, this is what is this pump filter?
Yes, the pump the water from the fountain. What I didn't notice. This is what is the.
I don't think we use a
small-
filter in India. We don't use.
That is only if water is here very moody.
Muddy.
Yes. Yes, it
But
must-
we give muddy water actually in India.
Yes,
to the
but
plant.
pump get very.
Gets
very,
spoiled. Then the filter should be here. Before.
Yes.
The filter should not be.
It's two filters. One filter is here, one filter is here.
I think this is important. This you can. This is important.
We can
But this
do
one
this.
can be cancelled out. All right. Suction pump. Why to have an outlet to river? You see, with the kind of a thing we have, I tell you how we have it. I tell you. We don't build this in India at all. The kind of thing we do. I'll tell you the kind. Our river, ours are a very different thing. What we do, we take this down only. Can I have a paper and a pencil?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, can you give me paper and a pencil? This is too modern. I'll tell you how. It's very simple we do.
That is mother family.
Have you got a paper?
Can we use the back of this? Yes.
Because in this house I never find anything.
Just a rough sketch I'll give you. See? Oh, it's very simple. This is the river is flowing. You see? This is the river bed up to a point. Say here is the water. See? So we dig it down quite low here. Siphon, we use siphon system.
Yes.
You know what is the siphon system? You know that. All right. So what we do is to dig it down like that. See? Now the water is here flowing. So this acts as the flow in and the flow out. We don't have to right. Now from here you suck in the water. Goes down. See, the advantage is because of this the water rises a little bit sometimes.
Yes, but it is possible.
But we don't cover this. To build this will be very